It sure has been a long time since I did one of these. Bear with me. That's better. What's going on, guys? Slim back here with a video today, and back with a segment I honestly thought may never make it back to the channel. For those of you that have been rocking with me for 10 plus years, that's right, I've been on YouTube 10 plus years. Definitely not a full-time content creator. Everyone who knows this has always been a hobby. This is just, I do it when I feel like it, you know, yada yada yada. I've always been that way, nothing's changed. 10 years plus, we're still doing our thing the OG way. But I'm actually here to bring back good old Slim Chat. Those of you that have been rocking with me since the beginning are going to know what I'm talking about. Those of you that are new are going to have no idea what the hell that is. But I give you guys a quick rundown. Basically, it's where I talk about something in the Yu-Gi-Oh scene, something in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, and just give my honest thoughts. And like I said, I'm an OG. I've been around in the game since the beginning. I've been on YouTube, like I said, 10 plus years. I've seen it all. I've been through it all. And I'm still rolling. And I wanted to bring this back because multiple people actually reached out to me at recent YCSs and told me, hey, you ever thought about bringing back one of those old segments? Those were the OGs who, you know, kind of grew up with me on YouTube, telling me, hey man, you used to always have good opinions, you know, why don't you share them? And you know, I thought about it for a while, and you know, I wasn't so sure because, you know, I make content when I feel like it. That's really just how it is. And you know, I talked to SlimYGO about it. I talked to a couple other channels about it, so shout out to them just for giving honest feedback on stuff, because they've been with me through it all as well. You know, they've really had a bunch of success, and I'm so happy for them to see it. For me, like I said, it's always just kind of been like a hobby thing, but what I wanted to do is try to bring back my first episode, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Please, more than any other video, please comment down below what you think. Do you like these videos? And if you do, I will continue doing them. You know, smash that like button, show the support, check out all the links, all that nonsense. I'm gonna get into it and talk about several things in the community. You guys will be able to tell by the title. I got things I'm gonna address, so hopefully we can get into it. And shout out my boy Rogue Hero, my boy Chris. He kind of inspired this as well because he's been on an absolute tear on YouTube. Definitely check him out. My boy Rogue Hero, definitely check him out. He's been on an absolute tear with amazing discussions, so definitely check him out. I'll link his channel down below. Definitely check him out. That's someone you want to go to for basically like the minute it drops, like he's talking about it, and I love to see it. He's the OG like me, so really love to see you know, a player that's been around as much as I have talking about things, and just in a much more like timely fashion. But I'll get into it. First thing I'm gonna address is the ban list. Do we need a ban list? Yeah, we do. Are we gonna get one soon? I think so. YCS Houston is this weekend. I honestly think that's when it's gonna drop. I was at YCS Vegas a couple weeks ago. Wasn't streamed. Sucked. Were they gonna drop a ban list? Hell no. There was absolutely no point. There's not enough hype. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I love Vegas. Everybody knows. It was one of the just least hype YCSs to be at, because there we are watching the finals and we can't see anything. They're in the back corner table playing. And just imagine, I got my boy Dom and my boy Albanese. Shout out YCS champion Mike Albanese. I got it on a video. That's what I want. That's what I wanted. As a fellow Mike, that's what I wanted. And the fact that when they won, you knew, but it wasn't like super hype, just made it sad, because Dom's won 3 out of 3 in a row, literally in that same exact convention center. Like, it's just like his superpower. It's crazy. The fact that you've got Jesse, Dom, and Mike winning, and there's just not a immense stage to see it on was crazy to me. So that sucked. They didn't do a ban list reveal because they know there's just going to be no hype behind it. Would they randomly just drop it? I thought maybe that would happen, but it makes more sense to come closer to Houston. You guys can check my prediction. My prediction is extremely standard. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. Everyone knows what needs to be addressed in the format. Like, there's no way to sugarcoat it and try to act like you came up with something super inventive. No. The main cards that need to be addressed are in everyone's prediction, so check them out. Definitely need a ban list. It'll be coming, but I don't think the format's stale. I'll get into that later. Next thing, talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh community in general, this is like something that has come up just forever. And I have, like I said, I've been in the game since 2002, so long ass time. I've seen it all, you know, all kind of players, all kinds of crazy things, and we get a lot of shit as a community. Do we deserve it? Sometimes, because you've got some stupid idiots that mess things up for everybody. But overall, do I think we're a good community? Fuck yes, I do. And let me tell you, as someone that's been to hundreds of YCSs, nationals, I've even been to Worlds back when you used to get to spectate Worlds. Just saying, bring that back. That was a huge change. that really sucks. I miss that so much. Please bring that back. I've been to every event under the sun that you can imagine, and I can tell you, honestly, our community is great. The amount of people that I've gotten to know over the years, my best friends are in this game. Like, literally, my best friends were in my wedding. Like, if you know, you know. It's just, our community is amazing. Yes, we got a lot of fuck-ups. We do got a lot of fuck-ups. Some of these people are just absolutely ridiculous. And you know what? To each his own. You know, I'm not going to judge nobody. You know, you do you, man. You do whatever you got to do. But at the end of the day, I think our community really is great. And despite our few shortcomings, I think we are an amazing community. And we become a better community with the more players we bring in, whether it's through the actual TCG, through Master Duel, through Duel Links, whatever it is. There's always a way to bring a new player into the game. And I think overall, our community is great. Let me tell you, when I go on these YCS trips, you guys, these are trips now. These are like vacations. These are just, I'm gonna go see the group of boys that I haven't seen, you know, in like a month or two, you know, because there's basically like a YCS almost every month. Now, granted, I can't go to as many as I used to go to back in the day, but let me tell you, they were like the best trips I've ever been on. Just being able to see that same group of people, that same amount of people, meeting a bunch of new people, exploring new places. You all share the common interest of Yu-Gi-Oh, but then it's so much more than that. And that's the thing, is that's why our community is amazing, because when we come together, we are a hell of a community. And it sucks when we're divided, and being divided sucks. It happens in every community, but I always pray that, you know, we come back together as one, because I truly believe in this community. I always have, I always will. Like, I've got Yu-Gi-Oh tatted on my arm. In case you did not know, Johnny and I, Asian Persuasion, my brother, I love you, we got matching tattoos before my wedding. That's right. If you know, you know. You probably saw it on my Facebook. If you haven't, it's Yu-Gi-Oh in Japanese. I love this game to death. It was my first tattoo. It had to be the thing that I'm most loyal to. So, you know, it is what it is. But our community is great. We got a couple fuck ups, but every community does. I just always pray every day we get better, and I hope to see more from us, because I think there's just so much more that we can do. Our game is nowhere near dying. It is growing. It will always grow. As long as we have Master Duel, as long as we have new cards being printed, as long as we have old formats, we're always going to be able to come back into this game. On to the next thing, on that thing, quitting Yu-Gi-Oh. A lot of people think about it. I did it once. Stupidest thing I've ever done. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Stupidest thing I ever did was stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh. And I regretted it every single day till I came back. Now, granted, am I as active as I used to be? Hell no. I just don't got the time. I'm married, got a job, career, you know, things like that. You know, I want to go on vacations to other places besides YCS, and sometimes, you know, it be like that. But let me tell you, I never ever truly thought about quitting Yu-Gi-Oh. I outside of that one time, because I was just a dumb motherfucker. Trust me, it happens. We're all dumb at some point. But let me tell you, ever since coming back all these years, every format, doesn't matter if it's good, bad, stale, mediocre, I love playing. I love playing at any level. I love being able to go to the YCSs, the regionals when I can, locals when I can, all these things, and just seeing my boys, seeing my group of people that I know. And I'll be honest, I know a hell of a lot of people. When you've been around as long as I have, you get to know a lot of people. They're doing the deck profiles, they're doing everything, you get to know a lot of people. And let me tell you, there's no better feeling than going into a room and just knowing so many people. Top Cut gets announced, you'd be like, oh, I know that person, that person, that person. Just going down the line, you get people with their first tops, you know, it's just an amazing feeling. And it's just, quitting Yu-Gi-Oh just never really crossed my mind. Like, as bad as some people think formats get, as expensive as cards get, you know, there's always something for you to do in Yu-Gi-Oh. Yo, shout out to the retro formats like Edison, Gold, you know, Tengu format. I think Redo format's becoming a thing, Hat format, etc., etc. If I miss one, let me know. Honestly, they're amazing. And I'm glad that people have found their, you know, have found their love for Yu-Gi-Oh again through old formats. Trust me, it's something I thought about. I'm an old head. I thought about dabbling in it, but the modern TCG still got its grip on me for now. So just saying. But never thought about quitting. Now, if you quit, that's on you, man. I'm not gonna pass judgment. If it's too much for you, I get it. If you got other priorities, I get it. But if you can find a way to stay in the game because you truly, deep down at the end of the day, love this game, stay in this game. You will always find a way, and you will always be rewarded one way or another for literally staying in the game. Now, speaking of rewards, I know this part I had to talk about. The prize support. Now, look, if you're an OG, you've been in this game as long as we don't play for the prizes. I honestly never played for the prizes. Not good enough to play for the prizes too. Just saying. Just being honest. Like, not a YCS finalist, not going up there. Like, I get it. it costs a lot of money to travel to these events. It costs a lot of money for the hotel, for the food, for the everything, for your deck, etc. And the pricing, yeah, it's ass. It's not great. It's definitely not great. Like, it literally can get better, and I want to believe it is getting slowly better. You know, they've swapped out finally the damn Nintendo Switch and gave you the, what are those things called? The OLED something. Steam Deck. There it is. Yeah, old head. I don't have a Steam Deck, so I have no idea what the hell that is. But yeah, apparently you can do Master Duel on and some other cool things, like a little mini computer. That's awesome. Anyways, the pricing is getting better. The dice are cool. Like, things are getting better. The sleeves, I know it's not amazing. People want cash prizes. It's not gonna happen. Just, you know, stop asking for it. It's not gonna happen, or at least it's not gonna happen right now. It hasn't happened ever. It's just probably not something you're going to see in Yu-Gi-Oh! So honestly, drop it. It's not going to happen. You can ask for it till the cows come home. It's just not going to happen until someone at the head decides, okay, we're going to release, you know, that rule and we're going to allow it. So stop asking for cash, but we can always get better prizes. I think laptop computers, I think the number one thing everyone forgets about, the best prize, one of the best prizes, is the accommodation. Think about that. You win a YCS, like getting a hotel, a flight voucher, anything to help you get to the next event is honestly the smartest thing. Like, I don't know why. I just wish that could be a thing, especially for these people that have won multiple YCSs. They've shelled out so much money to go to them. It's like, you know, a little help here and there wouldn't be a terrible thing, or just for anyone in general. OCG's prizing is getting better. You saw the special cards are having. I pray every day we get something like that, and I want to believe we will. We will get something in that regard. I'm hoping maybe like a giant card. I know they give a mini card. I don't think it's a full giant card, but it's one of those medium ones to whoever goes undefeated day one of the YCS, and most of the time loses in top 32 because it's just that curse. It's the craziest thing. Sometimes they don't, but it's just crazy. But literally, better prizing would be cool. Don't expect cash, but definitely some special Yu-Gi-Oh merch. Players will be all over it. Players will be all over it just to have some exclusive cards, some, you know, more exclusive stuff. I like the dice. I like the sleeves. Those are great little add-ons, but I think there could definitely be more than just packs of cards. I think exclusive cards would really be the way to go. And last but not least, just talk about the format. People hate the format. What the fuck's wrong with you? Like, I'm gonna just be honest. What's wrong with you? Like, we've been doing this every single format for every single year. The format starts out, oh, it's cool, it's okay, I can play whatever. Then, you know, get to discover what the best deck is. Oh crap, my deck's not as good as it was before. There's like maybe 2 or 3 really good decks. You play these if you really want to get to the top. You play your rogue strategies if you want to try to have your best shot. And, you know, 50-50. It might work out, it may not. Rinse, repeat. It's been going on forever. There has literally been formats like this over and over and over again. Dating back to Teledad, like, those who know, 08 was pretty crazy, just saying. Like, literally, we've had the Necros format, we've had like all these crazy formats. It's just history repeating itself. It's nothing new. We got Rizel, we got Malice, we got Mermail, we've got, you know, Blue Eyes. Shout out to Blue Eyes. It's just dope to say we're playing Blue Eyes. I haven't played Blue Eyes since 2016. We're playing Blue Eyes like almost 9 years later. That's insane. Like, literally everything in the format has happened before. And it will change again. When a ban list comes, it will change again. When other decks come out, the deck you're playing right now will not be the deck you're playing at the current time. The decks have a limited time, you want to call it, an expiration date if you want to call it that. Look at OCG, look at what happened to Rizel. The minute they hit it again, it's already fallen out, and you got the new decks on the horizon. Same exact thing is going to happen, but you do take the time to invest into it every format. And do I think cards are too expensive? Yeah, I do. I'm going to be honest. But reprints are a godsend. I just wish they were more. I wish they were more frequent. I've said it since day one, and y'all can look back all the way back to 2011. I said it. I wish every player had access to every card so that the playing field would be even at all times. Just saying. And I still stand on that all these years later. But I think the format is in a decent place. The ban list will shake it up. We'll see what happens. Some things do need to be addressed. That's why we talked about the ban list. But overall, I'm content with it. And honestly, I just want to know what you guys think. I haven't ranted like that in a long time. It feels kind of good all these years later to rant a little bit about something. I don't know if I really call it a rant, more like just kind of food for thought. But let me know what you guys think of the video. Comment down below. It's crazy to call it Slim Chat in 2025. I'll keep it that name just for this video if you guys want me to keep it that. If you think I should call it something else, if you do want to see more of it, please smash that like button. The way I'll know, the more likes I get, the more I know that you guys appreciate this type of content from me. I know I haven't done something like this in a while, but you know, I've been inspired by so many, so hopefully you do enjoy. Smash that like button, check out all the links down below, and let me know your thoughts on every single topic I talked about. I'm sure I missed some things, but I'm just giving my OGs, you know, some good old like discussion video, kind of all wrapped in one with the rants and everything. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.